And welcome to um my welcome to this video. So this video is about my con world Arex. Very unfinished and for the most part very untextured. Like these two continents, or I guess massive islands, are very textured, and then these ones I haven't finished texturing yet, but that's not the focus on today's video. We're focusing on this main continent here, where my first people of this planet reside. So we have this small bordered off area with two main countries. I'm actually gonna be building these countries over the phone. So we have Jan here, and then we have this really tiny country here called Yawar. This is part of my world building and Conlang project. This country right here is called Indre. Let's get that there. Looking good. So, as we continue with this, I'm going to be drawing out borders for our countries while you can sit back and relax. Let's get a time lapse of this. Okay, I'm done with the countries that I have planned so far. The history of this continent is very blunt, but let's go right in to the Conlangs of this country. Ancient Ubda, the language spoken by the Great Ubdan Empire, the mother tongue of all the languages that fall in this main continent. Starting around here in modern day Jan, the, the, the Ubdan Empire was a massive empire that stretched nearly more than half of the continent. There's Their phonology of the language is quite simple. There's three main tones: low, high, and high falling. Uh, so there's not mid. Uh, uh, ah, ah. Ba, ja, da, fa, ga, ha, e, 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 e. Ka, ha, ma, na, nga, pa, sa, sia, ta, and then the variants, va, ja, and ja. That's our phonology for this language. Ancient Ibda. This is if anyone wants to try and pronounce this, be my guest. Here it is. So a sample of the language. Their script is a logography. Uh, Fortunately, I don't have a camera yet, so I can't show you. But we'll get to that problem. No, that's not. That's the wrong line. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. The language tree, Ubdir. This language eventually evolved into Proto-Ubdarian around 400 BC. Proto-Ubdarian had a similar phonology, but with a drop of normal and falling tones. It had a, ba, tia, da, I, 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 fa, ga, ha, e, ka, kh, la, ma, na, nga, pa, sa, sia, ta, the variants, ja, ja, and zia. Proto-Ubdarians. This is a sample in Proto-Ubdarian. I don't have as many words, but we're getting there. Get on the family tree. There's more parts, but our two main split offs are Southwestern Optic, which is Southwestern Optic is here, and Central Optic is more up here. This still counts as Central Optic, but it gets into another part we'll explain later. southwestern lobe that goes into Old Jan, Proto Jan, and then these two split into North and South Jan respectively. North Jan has similar phonology closer to our Proto-Iberian. It has two tones, low and centralized. Actually, it has one tone, low for a, but it has central a and low tone for that as well. So a, a, b, d, I, f, h, k, l, m, n, p, g, h, s, s, t, th, v, and j. And then going into its counterpart, South Jan. Now, North and South Jan may have very different phonologies, but their words are nearly the same, and their grammar is identical. And their grammar is. This is cut out. It's broken. And their grammar is identical. South Jan, and also spoken in Jan. We have same low vowel tone. A. Our vowels are a, b, d, f, h, h, I, k, l, m, n, ñ, p, g, r, s, t, th, v, and j. Now moving on to the central side of the tree. Central Oldic has so far gone into Old Uber. Uber is the part I was talking about earlier. Uber is this part of the continent, this very, very western part, northwestern part, Uber. So central, and then they moved into what is now Akostia and Githerman, and got to Uber, Old Uber. Very simple and small phonological with no tones. A, b, d, d, e, u, f, g, h, I, k, g, l, m, n, ng, p, g, sh, t, and j. No words so far at first, except ulua. This is my total stuff so far. And that's all for this episode. Goodbye. Okay, so you may have noticed the video hasn't ended yet. That's because I've slowed down a lot on production. So this is just my warning. I'm not gone. This video is just going to take a while to upload. During school days, I can't record since I don't have a lot of time. So yeah, that's why I haven't uploaded in a